because you scared of Porsha, you around here trying to fight off a damn snapping turtle. Real Housewives Atlanta season 9 episode, I don't know. This episode was crazy as hell. Kenya around here making jokes about domestic abuse. I'm like, girl, how in the hell is you sitting here coming at anybody about domestic abuse and this man trying to rearrange your damn mother wing on your damn face? Like, girl, you don't move your ass on. Kenya and Phaedra have came a long way from dragging each other's about donkey booties, from showing up to each other's get-togethers dressed up as them. Like, girl, they have came a long way. So seeing them going on the trip, doing some shit, Thelma and Louise tease was really cute. I'm really proud for both of them. Porsha's part-time boyfriend meets up with her and said, hey boy, I've been missing you, and while we talking about missing you, the video you put up with Phaedra at the DNC convention, like, you know, my manager, my supervisor, I hate folks say boss, girl, I hate that word, found out about it, and girl, he kind of Republican, he would support Trump, so, you know, he wasn't feeling that, so I kind of, you know, they was coming at me, so I quit my job. Yes, Fatah quit his job, but girl, I don't know if I would have done it that quick, depending on how he treated me while I was at work, depending on if I would have quit it or not. Like, I just don't see just quitting because of that. Like, his kind, you represent our company, you gotta be careful doing such and such with this person, but they're not in a relationship, they're not married, so I'm not understanding that. So I don't know if there was some written ass storyline, but he said he quit. Porsha ass is confused. She don't know what you quit your job for. Like, you choosing me? You need to talk to me about that. Porsha like, girl, I just wanted some dick and some sperm, honey. I didn't want you to be doing all this for me. Like, it ain't no love type of situation. It's really just me needing your sperm so I can have a baby, or me just needing a storyline. Cynthia makes her way over to Kandi house, and Kandi like, what in the hell is Cynthia coming up and bagging up with? Cynthia pulling up with all this extra shit, girl. Cynthia pulling up said, girl, I got some Febreze from when I take a shit and, you know, it get funky in there. And I brought me some Fruit Loops, girl. The reason why you probably got the Febreze, Cynthia, is because you eating them tired ass, dyed ass cereal, honey. Fruit Loops, girl. You too grown to eat some Fruit Loops now. Every once in a while, I fuck up some Fruit Loops, girl. But I have to eat that grown folks cereal, honey. I can't be eating that tie-dye shit that needs to be on somebody's damn t-shirt around here shitting out damn lumps and shit. Y'all better check y'all bowels, okay? So we get to the camp. Phaedra showing Kenya around. Hey, Kenya like, girl, I'm not gonna sleep on this cot, honey. The cot that your husband used to sleeping on, I'm not doing that. It's kind of like, you know, Kenya, you know, this is for the kids. Like, put that shit behind you, girl. You used to sleeping in the goddamn forest anyway with the damn ogres and shit, judging from what Sheree be saying. Girl, you know, just do this for the kids. It ain't nothing like that. Like, for like a whole week or some shit. Girl, you'll be okay. It's for the kids, honey. And girl, you know how it is. Calm down, girl. Really did like how Kenya spoke to the kids and she spoke to the girls and she asked them, how many girls have here been told they're not cute because they're dark skinned? Y'all know I live for some good conversation about colorism because it is a real thing. There are so many girls, and not just with colorism, but just with, you know, freedom of expression and how they wear their hair and all that type of stuff. That stuff affects children to another level, and I think some of us don't realize it. Some of us grow up, you know, not feeling, you know, beautiful until 25 as we learn and stuff, as we adapt and, you know, grow with the world or whatever. As we grow and stuff, we start to realize, but, you know, hearing stuff like that while you're a child, like I be trying to tell people, representation matters. So for Kenya to be up there being a dark-skinned woman, preaching it to them like, you are beautiful. I loved it. I loved everything about it. I love how she inspired the kids. I was here for it. Kenya, you did that. You and Phaedra did that. Y'all beginning to touch me a little bit. Now, when the girls started doing the boat ride trip, taking them through the, you know, the river or whatever they were, it was really, really inspiring. I really, really did like that. And when they did the talent show really, really did move me. To hear that young man, Noki, come up and start talking about he has no relationship with his mother and father. He never did have a relationship with his mother and father. All he had was pictures. Was touching to me on another level because, as you all know, like I said so many times, my family has experienced, you know, domestic abuse onto another level. I lost my aunt to domestic violence. So, you know, my mother and father have been raising 4 kids, and, you know, the youngest one at that time was like still on baby milk when, you know, my auntie was killed. Just seeing these kids, it just reminded me of how my cousins are growing up in the world, and, you know, they don't know their mother and father. Some of them don't know their mother and father. They didn't have their relationship, and, you know, they'll never make it to their graduation, their 6th grade, you know, graduation. They're going to high school, you know, all that type of stuff. So it really, really touched me for that young man to share his story and his other young men, because it's just like, not just them being poisoned by the water, just not the water being a factor messing with them health-wise, but just mentally, just growing up in impoverished neighborhoods, instead of seeing hopelessness and you feel like you can't get anywhere, you know, it continues on a cycle of just living in poverty and not thinking that you can go anywhere. For Phaedra to introduce these kids into something else, really, really inspiring. They will really take that onto the next level. I remember my mother and father, as we and my brother were growing up, they used to take us out of town on trips and stuff. It wasn't much, it wasn't big things, but they did take us out and introduce us to other things, and just like, you know, there's more to the world than just Memphis. To get outside the city, get outside the state and all that type of stuff. So I really, really loved this, and it really made me tear up, and I really had a moment. So with all this good stuff going on, Cynthia Cynthia did get approved for her whatever, honey. The third appraisal came through and they said she was approved. Girl, you can get your house, that's good. And glad to hear that. She's like, girl, you take you and your dirty ass Fruit Loops and get your ass out of here. You know, I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm slick and tired of. And it's not Bob's and Sheree's relationship or storyline. It's Bob ass sweating. I don't know what Bob ass be sweating like fucking meatloaf, okay? Cooking at 400 degrees in the damn oven. I have never seen, like, Bob just be sweating. Do you hear me? I mean, like, damn, how many waters is you drinking for you to be sweating as bad as you be? I mean, he be sweating like, Bob ass be sweating fish grease like, damn, bro, you under a cooker like he be slow cooking. Like, damn, it's like somebody behind his ass doing this shit. Bob, I don't know what you need to do because you be sweating cholesterol out. And girl, I don't see where the hell it's going. Girl, they be got these lights on Bob and Bob ass just be frying, bitch. Girl, he be sweating like bacon, bitch. In the microwave, just popping, pop, pop. Girl, I can't even cook your ass on the stove, girl. So much fat bacon grease built inside your ass, Bob. Girl, he need to wear a headband or some shit. He need to put a headband on her, girl. He need to put on a guard or some shit. Or he need to have one of them visors that go up so to drop the sweat around him. Cause girl, that shit be just coming down here. Girl, Sheree, how y'all even having sex? I bet y'all don't need none, girl. Bob ain't even got to spit on it, honey. All he gotta do is shake his forehead and just keep on, Girl, Bob and Sheree meeting up in this Moulin Rouge type of tease, and Bob right here dancing like a hot ass bologna sandwich. I'm not even sure if Sheree even is attracted to him. Maybe she just likes his, you know, his humor or something. You know, sometimes Bob, I feel like I like Bob. I'm attracted to him. I just love his humor. I love his energy and stuff. So girl, she can use that sweat for us to get it in. The ladies meet up for lunch, and girl, judging by how dark it got real quick, it must have been a late lunch and an early dinner, cause girl, after coming back from the trip, the camping trip, Phaedra said she wanted to have a conversation with the ladies and thank them so much for their donation. She was able to, you know, get 150 kids affected by the Flint water situation, and you know, she was able to make some stuff happen, so she wanted to say thank you and all that type of stuff. She wanted to thank the women. So they get together, everybody sit down. Phaedra wants to have a camping trip. She wants to have a camping trip. Y'all know the reunion coming up now, cause they finna take their trip and da-da-da-da. So she like, you know, I want to take a camping trip and I just want us all to go. And immediately Kenya interjects and she's just like, well, if we're gonna go on a trip, I just need to talk to Porsha and feel like I need to find out if Porsha is stable enough to be able to take a trip and is she able to do anything without popping off. And I'm just like, come here, come closer. Now back your dry face ass down. Cause you know, the same time I'd be loving to praise your ass, but the same time I'd be loving to drag the fuck out of you because you be doing dumb shit repeatedly. Like, you right here having this conversation. Let me tell you how much shit you did wrong. And I'm glad Sheree called your ass out about. You right here sitting here telling this girl that you feel scared being around her. Meanwhile, you got a man right here bashing your windows in your car, bashing your rental fucking car, bashing your rental motherfucking house, picking up them damn dust bunnies and shit under your goddamn house. It's just like, and we're trying to rearrange your damn face. Like, girl, you right here looking like a new Picasso painting because he's stressing your ass out. Kenya Moore, your ass ain't scared of shit. You are not. Porsha ain't worried about you now. Porsha be popping off. She had the situation with that girl she was chasing down. Porsha be popping off. But I think it's foolish for Kenya to be sitting here trying to steady use this as a story. Like,
you know, Porsha, I don't feel comfortable around you.
Because if that's the case, then you should never want to film on Porsha, period. Like, what's the difference between you being here and being there? Like, girl, just don't be in the wrong with her. I'm gonna tell you how you were just wrong. So Porsha's telling him, like, girl, I've been trying to work on my stuff. And Kenya just said, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So Kandi shuts up Kenya. She said, girl, let me speak. So she asked Porsha, girl, what's going on? And I feel like Kandi came off, you know, in a good way. But Porsha was not feeling it. She was not feeling it. She was like, I feel like y'all coming at me sideways. And Kandi was like, well, I'm not trying to do nothing. I'm trying to get the tea in. Kandi ass started popping off. I'm gonna tell you what Kandi problem is. Kandi is still mad as hell at Phaedra. So she just gonna take it out on everybody. Kandi is sick of filming. I've told y'all ass from every damn review I've done on this show this season. Kandi is tired of the show. She tired of filming. She got more stuff going on. She raising a child. She doing this. Kandi, at this point, I don't think you're even a strong enough character, whatever you are on this show, to even have a storyline strictly on your child or you raising your child. I'm not interested. What I want from you, I want you to disappear off the show like that tragic ass show you had on Bravo that did not make it. Now, Kandi, I love your ass to death. Girl, you be giving me my life. I ain't gonna lie. I've always cared for you. But this season, you are annoying as fuck. You are annoying. You don't want to be around nobody, girl. It's just like, you don't have to do this. You're too big for this. So stop showing up. Just tell them them, girl, I'm not coming back. But at the end of the day, you'll do whatever you need to do to make your shit work. But Kandi, you're irritating as fuck. You're just irritating. I can't stand even see Kandi in some episodes. Cause I know she gonna be like, man, I'm tired, y'all. I'm just ready to go. I'm just sick of her ass. Kandi and Porsha get up at the same time. Kandi going to pay for her check or whatever. Porsha just like, it's way too much going on. I feel like everybody piling up on me, so let me just leave. That was a smart thing for Porsha to do, just to get out of that situation. Let me leave. I ain't feeling it. I don't have to deal with this energy. So everybody's getting up, including Kenya dry-faced ass. Kenya got her spoiled milk, goat cheese built ass up. Right here look like some slice and dice Green Bay Packer ass cheese. She got her ass up and started following everybody to Porsha. Like, why are you following her like Porsha is already about to snap? Why are you? Because you need a storyline. In all honesty, you are not scared of Porsha at all. You probably want her to snap off on you and hit your ass so you can have another storyline for next season. You a real petty ass individual, and if you would have walked up to me like that, I would have smacked the dog shit out of you. I would have smacked you because I done already told you, lay out my face, you right here talking to me. Bitch, you ain't my motherfucking principal. You not my goddamn substitute teacher, and you gonna get this work. Get out my face. I would have smacked your ass and that would have been it. And I would have told she invaded my space. I've already told her to leave. At that point, Kenya, you would have been in the wrong. You are, and I'm glad Sheree calls your ass out. She said you like to provoke folks, and that's exactly what you were doing. The only thing that you can't provoke are them big ass zits on your damn face to get off your crackling ass skin. Kenya, you did way too much. You did way too much. You already did way too much walking around with that bodysuit on and your ass looking like two tired ass tires. Girl, looking like two used ass tires. Like this one right here on 32 PSI and this one on 28 PSI, girl. But just put some glue on it. Girl, Kenya, you would have got popped. You just would have got popped and being in my face like that. Because I'd have asked you leaving, you steady provoke folks and you be asking what's wrong. That's why Sheree checked your ass and she should have chin checked your ass when you made that comment about her getting her ass whooped. Kenya does not remember a previous season ago. Kenya said that she was in a domestic abusive relationship. And she said, you know, she got out of it so she understands it. But my thing is, y'all sit here exchange jokes about women getting their ass beat and that's not a laughing matter. So Porsha ends up driving off. Sheree getting into Kenya ass. It's like, girl, you be provoking her and nobody called her out. Like, Kandi, your ass, you goddamn punk ass, Donald Duck looking ass woman. You didn't call Kenya out. You didn't say shit. Phaedra, you wasn't speaking as much as you should have been. Like, all y'all should have been coming at Kenya and telling her, Kenya, you do provoke folks. And Cynthia, you should have been saying shit too. Like, none of y'all ass took up for Porsha at all. Then y'all instead of making like Porsha dumb, she don't do this shit. But y'all don't be trying to call out Kenya when she do shit. Bitch, y'all the ones that stand next to Donald Trump and he's still there tweeting bullshit. Y'all like, well, I don't know what to tell him. I mean, he's the president. Don't nobody want to check nobody. Y'all all scared as hell. Y'all all useless as fuck. Sheree, so this goes out to you. Sheree was like, who keep my, and Kenya right here. Wait, I heard Sheree, you can't be talking too much because I heard you got your ass beat. Like, what type of conversation is that to have? Like, what type of situation is it? And this man right here kicking your doors in and shit, spraying your damn cameras like you on a purge.
Get your dumb ass out of here.
And girl, let me tell y'all something. They was outside arguing, girl. Next thing you know, he had went from daylight to nighttime real quick in there. I was like, okay, y'all gonna get this scene in. Now, Bravo said, girl, y'all gonna keep arguing, girl. We gonna get the lights and shit. Hold up just for a second. Leave it right here. We gonna get these lights and shit. We gonna come back and film the rest. Girl, that shit was so damn funny. Porsha comes back and she ends up pulling Phaedra and Sheree upstairs. You know, they talking and Porsha just being honest. Porsha was just like, look, I left because I need to. Y'all ass be playing with me. Y'all gonna get these hands, da 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 da. And Porsha was just telling the truth. Porsha was telling the truth. She's like, you know, they was coming at me, asking me am I on pills and shit. Like, if Porsha was on medication to keep herself together, do it. Like, just like you take medicine for diabetes, high blood pressure, you might need to take medicine for up here too, girl. That's a muscle at the end of the day. A lot of people don't understand that. Just like this is a muscle, all this is a muscle, this is a muscle too. And sometimes it needs some help. So it's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with it, because I'm telling you now, they told my ass to take some shit, depending on what the side effects is, to calm me down or some shit. Girl, keep me from popping off on folks. I'll take it. I just had to throw the black V-neck in the garbage. Porsha was telling Phaedra, like, girl, it's all that. Them hoes were trying me, bitch. And I had on my black and I was about to dead all them bitches. Baby, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I wanted Porsha ass to smack the shit out of Kandi ass too, just to see who's gonna win. I know it's not good, but I would like to see that, honey, because Kandi said she can throw them balls, Porsha can throw them balls. That'd been cute to see them two ducks go in. It would've been real cute. So this episode was cute for the drama, whatever. Next week, like it's gonna be the same shit. Sheree spilling tea to keep her storyline going. Cynthia sitting here finna tell Kenya about herself. Cynthia over here having a conversation with Kenya's man, girl. And Kenya like, girl, you don't do that, you don't do that. And Cynthia said, nah, girl, I don't have time for that. Girl, we gonna see how it goes. Next week's episode, like it's gonna be alright. We gonna see. But I did enjoy this drama. I will say this, Kenya, you are full of shit, and I would have smacked your ass. With that being said, I love y'all so much. Y'all tell me what y'all thought about this episode, honey, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.